things, the address is CVS.
Call that dinner?
Quick version. Has to do.
So much for nutrition.
So how you feeling?
Better. Human again.
You look,
Yeah, I feel like my old self.
Good. How's Hope?
Hope's fine. She's with Andy. I tell you, I really lucked out at that hospital. I ended up getting more support than I knew what to do with. That Hughes family, they sure know how to rally.
They're good people.
Yeah, they treated me like family.
It's only fitting, isn't it?
You treated me pretty terrific too, Ben.
Glad there were no complications. Look, Denise, I'm kind of busy right now, and I'm sure you've got your hands full, what, with work and dealing with Hope and everything else.
Yeah, well, she keeps me spinning, but I always have time for you.
Denise, this isn't even good.
What? What? What, telling you I appreciate everything you did for me?
I was just doing my job.
Yeah, well, I don't think it was your job to be so kind and loving. If we can't go back, can't we at least give being friends a try? Come on, Ben, please. Don't do this. Don't shut me out.
No, Lily, I never lied to
The
you.
woman says you're a fraud.
No, that
You lied
message...
to her. You lied to her.
No,
You
I never
conned her?
did. I didn't.
You know her. You gave me the numbers as references.
Which is why this is so absurd.
Let you into my home. Let you around my I gave you a place to live.
And I'm grateful
I don't even
for
know
that.
who you are.
Of course you do.
No,
Lily.
I don't. I only know what you've told me. But I want the truth, and I want it now, and I think I deserve that much.
Please go away. Please go away. Please just go away. Oh, somebody help me. Somebody help me. Please just make him go away. Just make him go away.
What are you doing? He's getting away. No, you're not. I'm ending your sick stalker game right here and now. Let go. It's over. Come on, he was just right over there. Give it up. Stalker was here outside Molly's apartment. It was you. Me? That's crazy. I was trying to catch him. No, you weren't. What is wrong with you? You follow Abigail all the way to New York. You ambush her at the airport. When she comes home, you won't leave her alone. And now you're after Katie, too. I'm not after anyone. Get your hands off me. What, so you can run away? Go after my daughter again? You sick punk. No, you got it all wrong. No. You try and convince the cops, because this is it, Chris. It's over. I'm gonna lock you up so you can't terrorize young women anymore. It wasn't me. Then what's this? Packing for a ski trip?
The stalker was up at Molly's house. He tore down the stairs. I tackled him, and I pulled off the mask.
Yeah? Well, so?
I don't know.
Just you?
I could have had him.
There was no other guy.
He was here. I swear it, Holden.
Hey. What's going on? I just found Katie's stalker.
Listen to him, Jack. Holden's got it out for me. I wouldn't stalk anyone.
Katie called the station. She said she saw a guy wearing a ski mask outside her window. When I showed up, Chris was running from her apartment.
I was running towards the guy.
Wait a minute. Katie lives here now? Where? Yeah, in Molly's apartment. You were the one who made those phone calls, and you wrote that letter too, didn't you?
It wasn't me. I didn't do that. All right, you're just mad at me because of what happened with Abigail.
This has nothing to do with Abigail.
Calm down. So this is crazy. I wouldn't stop.
Let him go. What, so he can run away, Jack?
But he lived right there. Why would I run? I didn't do anything wrong. Just shut up. All right.
Holden, why would Chris be stalking Katie?
I don't know why. But I found him shoving her around, right here in this courtyard.
Is that true?
That had nothing to do with this.
To me, it has everything to do with it. Katie was the one who told me that Chris knew where Abigail was. That's how I found her in New York.
Guess that made you pretty mad.
Yeah, Yeah, I was mad, but that doesn't mean that I would use scare tactics to
What
get
about
revenge.
this? The ski mask. It's the same one that Katie.
It's not mine, it's the guy's.
There was no other guy! Give it up!
Let me handle this.
All right, fine. I'll go check on Katie. Make sure she's all right.
Where are you going?
Holden?
Hey, it's okay. It's okay. Everything's all right. Hey, come on, Katie. It's all right. You're safe now.
Burger King introduces the Bacon Cheddar Whopper. Crispy bacon and melted cheddar cheese with the great flame-broiled taste of a Whopper.
We have re-entry in T-minus 10, 9.
The Bacon Cheddar Whopper. Available on Earth for a limited time, so grab one today.
Last year when I went into the hospital, one of the hardest parts of my recovery was dealing with all those complicated claims forms.
We had to file the claim, wait for the check, and then match it back up to the bills. John and I were almost overwhelmed.
And then we heard about United Americans' Medicare supplement policy and their nationwide automatic claims filing.
With United Americans' Medicare supplement policy, almost all of our Part B claims are now filed automatically.
Plus, the provider's checks are sent automatically. And we receive a convenient monthly statement showing all claims filed and paid.
Call now, and you'll receive this valuable guide to health insurance for people with Medicare, absolutely free.
Call United American today.
We're sure glad we did.
To receive your free Medicare guide plus information on these affordable Medicare supplement insurance plans, call United American today at 1-800-937-3375.
People everywhere are putting their finger on Pam, the most versatile way to cook with flavor. It's the main ingredient for any meal and is making its way around the kitchen to broil, roast, saute, and even stir-fry. Nowadays, it seems everything you cook calls for a touch of Pam. All-encompassing, all-natural. Pam really cooks.
Can you pour that in for me, sir? Ooh, good. And I'm gonna put in 2 tablespoons of butter.
Kellogg's Rice Krispies treats, because that's the kind of mom you are.
It's been a long day, Denise. I just got out of a tough surgery. I have 2 patients in post-op, 1 in ICU.
Just thought after the other night.
You were sick.
Yeah, I know, and I was half out of my head, but somehow I knew that you were there. Look, no matter what goes down, I still know what's in your heart. You can go ahead and drown yourself in that journal and pretend like I'm invisible, but it won't change a thing. Because there's nothing in this world to make us stop loving each other.
Look, I have no right to pursue any kind of...
And honey, we have every right. Look, I miss you. I miss you so much, it hurts inside.
Like you said, some things change. We're one of them.
Why? Look, come on, honey, what we had, it was so beautiful. The way we felt, the way we feel.
But Denise, you shouldn't even be talking like this.
Why not? Look, I know that night in the hospital. The way that you look at me, I know that you still love me, and you cannot deny it.
No, I can't deny that you're married.
I do not have a marriage. It's just a legal agreement with Andy, and that is it, Ben. We can find a way to work this out. Come on, honey. I just don't want to lose you.
I have to stay away. I have to keep my distance. This is not good for you.
Says who?
Says your husband. And I agree with him.
He was right there, right outside
It's
my
okay.
window.
He can't hurt
He
you.
called me and he said he was gonna come get me.
Did you recognize the voice?
No.
How long after the call did you see him?
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, not long, though. He could not have called from very far away.
No, I'm sure he didn't.
And then I tried to call the police, and my phone went dead, and I was trying to find my cell phone. My cell phone was probably in my car. I mean, I left it in my car.
Afraid.
God, if he didn't get here, he would have gotten in. He would have
Look,
gotten...
it's all over.
Is it?
Yes, it is. There won't be no more phone calls, no more threatening letters.
Yeah.
Jack is out there with them, and they're taking him in.
They caught him?
Yeah, Katie. It's Chris Hughes.
Jack, this is crazy. There's no way that I'm some stalker.
Holden saw you. You got the mask.
No, that mask is from the guy. I told you that.
This guy. How tall was he?
I don't know. My height, maybe.
That big guy, skinny guy?
I don't know.
What color hair do you have, Chris?
I was trying to keep him from hurting Katie.
So it's just the two of you?
I don't know. I can't remember anything.
No one else saw you.
I don't know. Maybe there were some people in the windows running by. Jack, Katie and I were friends.
Close friends?
Yeah. Yeah, for a while. I caught him.
So you can't remember anything else about this guy?
I don't know. He was dressed casually, had the ski mask. I can't remember much.
All right, I'll radio in, see if anyone was seen fleeing the area or acting suspicious.
Well, he's long gone by now. You're not going to find him.
You're the only eyewitness we have, Chris, besides Katie. And right now, you're the only one holding the mask.
Holden's got it out for me. You know, he's trying to get me or something.
Yeah, well, I gotta play it by the book. So how about we go down to the station and we question you. If you got nothing to hide, shouldn't be a problem, right?
I should have told you this up front.
Tell me now.
Sheila... Look. This is very embarrassing.
Oh, that's too bad.
Lily, it never occurred to me that Sheila would return your call.
Well, that is very obvious.
Sheila's husband, Mac, was familiar with my work, so he hired me. We agreed on the designs, and I oversaw the entire renovation of his house.
According to this woman, you're not even an architect.
Look, Sheila has issues. She was... how can I say this? She's just a little bit unstable.
She sounded close to hysterical on the phone.
Well, after only a few days on the job, she started hanging around the site a little bit more than was warranted.
So she had a lot invested in the project, so
That's what I assumed at first. Then one day when Mac was out of town, she asked to see me privately. I assumed she had questions to ask. Until I turned up and she answered the door wearing only a negligee.
So what, she came on to you?
Yes. Yes. I was seeing someone at the time, and I told her that this just wasn't right.
What happened?
She finally claimed to understand, and I thought that was the end of it.
And what, Sheila, she threw you a curve?
She started sending me notes. She started calling me at all hours, day and night. She wanted to see me privately again, and I refused, and things got ugly. Lily, I tried to be professional, but she was insistent.
And you? What did you do?
I finished the job as quickly as I could, and I got out of there.
And you never heard from her again?
No. No, I didn't. Not until that message on the machine. It was an important project for me, Lily. That's why I stayed. I couldn't afford to walk away. But once the job was finished, she apologized for her behavior and asked me never to mention it to Mac.
Did you?
No, of course not. I mean, nothing came of it. Lily, you heard her voice. She's over the top. And I'm not a fool. I would never give you a number to be called a liar. I assumed Mac would contact you. I swear to you, everything I have told you is true. I promise. Call him up, Lily. Speak to Mac yourself. He knows my work. He hired me. He knows what I did on those renovations. We can clear this entire thing up right now.
What's a great way to keep a baby's skin healthy? Help keep it dry. With Huggies Ultra Trim Diapers. Huggies Breathe Dry system lets more air flow in to help keep skin drier than the other leading regular diaper. And dry skin is healthy skin. Try Huggies Ultra Trim Diapers. Help keep these cheeks dry, and you'll keep these cheeks smiling.
Cat Bar.
Can we have a piece? Sure.
Once upon a time, in the kingdom of Sesame, there lived a little red monster named Elmo.
Yay!
But everybody called him Cinderelmo. The classic tale told with a Sesame Street twist. Cinderelmo. Bring it home today on video and audio.
Being the middle child takes a lot of resourcefulness. My middle girl is Lizzie, and she's developed this extremely individual sense of fashion. It revolves around one very pink dress. If she can't wear it, the whole look crumbles.
Tide with bleach alternative helps get out more tough stains in one wash, while other leading liquids have to go back in the wash again.
She's going to need a lot of freedom. I think it's important for her to know that she is special.
It's allergy season again. Where should you turn for relief? Benadryl? Or the leading prescription? It may surprise you to know, medical studies prove histamine-blocking Benadryl to be a full 54% more effective than the leading prescription. 54% more effective at relieving even your worst allergy symptoms like runny noses. It's a real eye-opener, isn't it? Benadryl, proven 54% more effective.
Tonight on a special edition of 60 Minutes 2, what sport can get you arrested and killed? This one. Why do they do it? 60 Minutes 2, tonight at 10, 9 Central.
Lily, don't take Sheila's word for this.
I'll take yours. Hmm?
No reason in the world, I guess.
I put myself on the line for you, Simon.
And I've done nothing to let you down.
No.
And I wouldn't.
I really wanted to let Holden know that those references came through. I really did.
You still can.
I said to myself, I will never get fooled by anybody else again. It will never happen to me again.
You trusted me before Sheila called, didn't you?
Hell, maybe I was wrong. Maybe I was a fool to trust a complete stranger.
You've never felt like a stranger to me. Maybe that's why I keep overstepping.
I wish he had been more involved in this project because he knows people. He's a very good judge of people.
Call the Renfrews again. Please, speak to Mac. Lily, give me a chance.
I've given you so many chances, Simon.
Then give yourself a chance. To prove that your instincts about me were right.
I hate being put in a position like this.
Fine. Fine, you know. The last thing I want to do is put you or your family in any difficulty. I'll collect my things and get out of here.
Oh, that's another load of laundry. You know, if we made money like we make dirty laundry, we'd be living at the Lakeview. I don't know if you'd like that too much. Ooh.
What? Sweetheart, hello. Hello to both of you.
What are you doing home?
We left the conference early.
Oh, my gosh, I'm so sorry. I thought you were coming home tomorrow.
Well, for heaven's sakes, don't be sorry at all.
Yeah, but we kind of invaded the place here.
Well, it's still your home, Andy.
Yeah, looks like you could use another set of hands here.
No, I mean, I'm up against a deadline here, and I hope she spilled some chemicals back at the apartment.
Oh, she's all right.
No, she's fine. She's fine. I was right there when she did it, but there's just more room to spread out here. I thought I could get more work done.
And maybe you should consider renting a dark room.
Yeah, then you wouldn't have to worry about Hope getting into everything. Every single thing.
You know, more room definitely would not hurt at all. I mean, I was thinking we should have our own house. I mean, Hope could have a backyard and a swing set and maybe even learn to ride a bike someday.
Oh, I don't think you're going to have to worry about the bike thing for a while.
Well, I mean, it happens fast.
Well, how does Denise feel about this?
Well, I think she's pretty cramped, too. You want some Mo's, honey?
You mean that you are seriously thinking about buying a house?
Yeah, why not?
Well, if you and Denise were,
What, like other couples?
You know what Bob means.
I mean, we are a family. I mean, we have a child and we're married. And, we live in a one-bedroom apartment.
Yeah, but when your mother was just kind of looking down the line, Andy.
Well, down the line doesn't really help Hope now. I have to consider what's best for her every single day. And it's true. I mean, we're not whatever kind of family you think we are, we're still a family, and we need space. We can't keep tripping over each other. And I think that having a home of our own is like the perfect solution for all of us. Excuse you.
So how long have you and Andy been comparing notes and deciding on how I should live?
It wasn't like that.
Then how was it?
Your husband was worried about you. So was I.
You know, Andy has no right interfering.
Look, Denise, you were on overload, physically and emotionally. You made a choice, no matter how you feel about it now, to marry Andy. You just got in custody of Hope again. Now you throw us in the middle of all that. It's way too much.
But then us is what's keeping me sane.
We need distance.
No, we don't.
All this tension is too much for you.
Ben, I have been through a lot of things in my life, and I am still standing.
Let it go, Denise.
All right, okay, then answer me this one question. Is this what you really want? A lot of distance between us?
It's how it is.
That does not answer my question.
Look, I'm trying to make our lives easier.
Ben, honey, there is nothing easy about living without you.
I'm not your husband.
Andy is just a name on a document. He's a good guy, but I don't
In the eyes of the law, you're married.
Yeah, but not in my eyes. And it is not the kind of marriage that you believe in.
Well, it's the kind of marriage you have to live with.
Okay, so what am I supposed to do? Pretend I love him and pretend I don't love you?
We live by our choices. You chose Andy.
You're right. The gospel according to Ben Harris. Okay. And answer this. How do you stop your heart from racing every time we're in the same room together? And how do you keep yourself from wanting to touch me and to hold me? Because for the life of me, I don't know how to pretend I don't want you. And honey, I love you. And I know that you love me. And okay, so our names aren't linked on some legal document yet, but I tell you, that's one thing I'm living for, the day that I become Mrs. Ben Harris.
You shouldn't think like this.
What, because you and Andy say so?
Because it's no good for you. We have to deal with what is, not with what should be.
Don't lead with your heart, right? Cover up your emotions. Don't even come out of your corner. Well, I hate to break it to you, Doc, but you broke that rule back in the hospital. I thought that I was dreaming, but I wasn't. Those were your strong arms around me. And that was your body right there next to mine, and that was the deep, soft sound of your voice making me feel like everything was going to be all right.
I was out of line.
Because you love me or because you let yourself show it?
Wasn't fair.
Right. Like you and Andy know what's right and fair. Look, this is my life, and I decide how I'm going to live and who I'm going to love. Okay, so you go ahead. You go ahead and you keep your distance. But as long as there's breath left inside this body, we will never be over.
Whisk announces the first and only laundry detergent, specially formulated to help reduce wrinkles, so you iron less. New Whisk with Wrinkle Reducer. Do it once, do it right, do it less.
The exciting thing about this ride isn't the 90-foot drop. It's the woman in the front seat. She's got asthma, but she's got help. Help control your asthma with Singulair. It's a single tablet daily that's not a steroid. It's also available for children 6 and older. Ask your doctor about adding once-a-day Singulair and help control your asthma. Singulair should not be used to treat acute asthma attacks. Continue taking your other asthma medicines unless your doctor tells you to stop or change the dose. If symptoms get worse, contact your doctor at once. Side effects are generally mild and may include headache, flu, and stomach pain. Read the consumer information your doctor or pharmacist can provide. Help control your asthma with Singulair.
New chocolate Pillsbury toaster strudel.
I hate classes.
Breakfast.
I'm not coming.
It's chocolate toaster strudel.
Chocolate?
New
chocolate toaster strudel. Flaky pastry wrapped around chocolate so creamy. Mmm. It'll make the morning look a whole lot better. Come on, get happy. Pillsbury Toaster Breakfast. Easier mornings.
Pop it right up.
In new chocolate and caramel apple.
At Geico Auto Insurance, we handle your claim quickly, so you don't have to bum a ride to work. Geico, a 15-minute call could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Oh, I didn't want mail.
You don't have to sacrifice service to save money. Geico, a 15-minute call could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Could we be in for more massive floods like this? Forecasters say yes and think they know what causes them. But if you think your government is fully prepared, think again. Tonight, our changing weather in a special week-long series of Weather Watch reports from around the world on the CBS Evening News with Dan Rather.
What are you laughing at?
Tonight on a special edition of 60 Minutes 2, what sport can get you arrested and killed?
Wouldn't it be great for Hope to have her own backyard?
Honey, we're 10 minutes away.
You know, you can bring her over anytime. We love having her around.
I know, but it's not the same.
Sweetie, it's just that the situation between you and Denise is still so unsettled.
Well, it's true. We're not the typical American family, but we still have the same needs every American family has.
For how long?
I don't know. Who can say? But I don't want to shortchange Hope in the meantime. I want to give her the very best I can.
Well, that makes you a good father, Andy.
You know what? You probably just need to look for a place to rent.
A temporary move in a temporary marriage, right?
Son,
look.
That's what this is. It's temporary.
Renting is like borrowing somebody else's life. I mean, you guys always provided a real home for us. Someplace we felt safe and secure. And I want to do the same thing for my daughter. I mean, what could possibly be wrong with that?
Nothing.
It's just that you sound as if you expect this marriage to grow into something
You
more.
will never guess who I... Oh, you're home.
Yeah, they got home from the conference early.
How are you, Denise? How are you feeling?
Fine.
So who'd you see? What's wrong?
So, Simon's calling himself an architect now, and wants a reference. That's rich. The only thing I'd swear to is that he's a liar and a cheat, and shame on any fool that trusts him.
Can I have the country code for Australia, please?
WAK?
Henry, it's me.
Holden. How's Katie?
She's pretty shaken up, but she's doing fine. We're down at the police station.
What's going on?
We got him.
Him? The stalker?
Yeah, the story will probably be out before we hang up.
What happened?
The police have a suspect in custody. They're questioning him now.
Wait. Who is it?
Kim's son, Chris Hughes.
I don't believe it. Chris Hughes is Katie's stalker. What did he want? Did he admit to it?
No, he's denying it, but I grabbed him myself.
Well, Katie was lucky you got there in time.
When we air the news, just give the facts. No details, no conjecture. The stalker's the son of one of our owners, so we need to be fair and objective. And technically, he hasn't even been charged yet, so don't give them anything that we don't know. In fact, just try and downplay the whole situation.
You got it. I'll hold down things on this end.
I'm counting on you, Henry.
Don't worry. I have everything under control.
We have the letter in evidence, but we couldn't lift any prints from it, so nothing links it to Chris. I wish I had that first phone call on tape.
Now, when I caught him outside Katie's apartment, he was holding the ski mask. What else do you need?
Solid evidence, Holden. Proof that Chris even wore that mask. This is a serious charge. Katie, when you first saw this guy, why did you call the station and not 911?
I don't know. I was just freaked out. I mean, he was right outside my apartment. I just called the first number that came to my mind, and after Holden and I talked, I was going to call the cops, and that's when the line went dead.
Yeah, Jack saw the cut wires.
I just was praying that someone would get there.
Can you describe the guy you saw?
No, I mean, he was wearing a ski mask.
How about a coat, gloves, anything?
I don't know. Oh, wait. He was wearing a sweater.
Sweater, what color?
I don't know. It was dark.
Dark brown, dark blue. Was it black? Come on, Katie, think.
I don't know. All I remember is that it was dark.
Do yourself a favor, Chris. Call an attorney.
I don't need one. All right? I've got nothing to hide, remember?
You were caught at the scene.
I live at the scene. And there's no way that Katie is going to press charges.
She's pretty scared.
Well, she ought to be scared. Because thanks to Holden, the stalker's still out there.
Yeah, and you just happen to have the same ski mask.
I told you before, I took it off the guy. Look, Holden just has it out for me. He doesn't want to hear the truth.
No, he says it's not about Abigail.
No, it's always about Abigail or Molly.
I'm going to level with you, Chris. There's a lot of circumstantial evidence that points to you.
I don't believe this. Can I get a drink of water?
Mm-hmm. It's just outside the door.
Katie. Hey, gosh, dude, you can tell him the truth. You can tell him that I didn't do this.
Well, it rained.
A state of emergency has washed away roads.
For 3 straight days it rained.
A series of storms coming. Then the levee broke.
4-foot wave washed through town, tore everything up.
A whole lot of people lost everything.
Everything they had. Another problem was we had all this water.
But you couldn't drink a drop of it. That's when the truck from Miller rolled up. I see it and I'm thinking beer.
Beer?
Beer?
But it was water.
They stopped bottling beer.
They stopped bottling beer and bottled water for us instead.
Miller, part of the Philip Morris family of companies, donated thousands of gallons of drinking water to disaster victims last year. For decades, Philip Morris has assisted communities in distress all around the world.
Actually, I could have used a beer right then. But that's another story.
Working to make a difference, the people of Philip Morris.
Something's happening in toddler nutrition. A magical combination of nutrition and taste. New Enfagrow toddler foods from Enfamil. Cheese stars with an excellent balance of 14 vitamins and minerals. The only toddler cookie that provides 30% of their daily value of iron, calcium, and zinc. Made with real fruit. Oatmeals and milk flavorings make good things even better. More amazing is how fast they disappear. Taste and nutrition. That's the magic of Enfagrow.
Each time you dry your hands with a cloth towel, you leave behind germs which can be passed on to someone else. Fortunately, if you wash your hands and dry them with a strong, absorbent sparkle paper towel, you'll send up to 99% of these germs to the trash. Sparkle paper towels in your bathroom may seem a little strange, but a healthier family, that's not strange at all. A message from Sparkle Paper Towels.
Sometimes it only takes a red-hot moment.
Care to join me?
For old passions to reignite.
You don't understand. It's over, okay? And there is no going back.
Now, will one loaded question...
What the hell did I ever do to you?
...spark an explosive situation?
I need to understand what happened. Tell me.
What happens next is everything on The Bold and the Beautiful.
Hey, L.A., this is Blair Underwood. Join me for a new breed of medical drama that's bold and daring.
We're in the business of saving lives.
And full of surprises. Don't miss City of Angels. Wednesdays at 8 on CBS 2.
Experience the glory of Easter at the Crystal Cathedral. For tickets, call 714-54-GLORY. That's 714-54-GLORY, the glory of Easter.
I tried everything. My house is full of bad diets, and nothing ever worked because it was just a quick fix. I lose the weight and then gain it right back. I've lost 69 pounds on the Jenny Craig program. My consultant at Jenny Craig taught me how to live a healthy lifestyle. But I'll always have those tools that they've taught me. Jenny Craig is great. I love it.
Today's Jenny Craig gives you more weight loss choices, like the new low-carb option. Join now and get 6 weeks for $36 plus the cost of food. Call 1-800-JENNY-2000.
See what's new in the morning.
The Early Show, weekdays at 7.
Robin Williams and Billy Crystal in the network premiere of Father's Day, CBS Wednesday.
You stay away from her.
Hey,
hasn't he done enough to her already?
Talk to her. Okay, that's enough.
Trying to intimidate her.
I just want you to know the truth.
We already know the truth.
No, you think you know the truth.
Don't tell me what I think.
Easy, both of you. The guy got away because of...
All right, that's enough. Take this to my office.
What's wrong? What's going on?
Get him out of here.
Come on, I'm your friend. You know me.
Now, Katie doesn't need this now.
No, hold on. It's okay.
Come on, Jack, just give me a second with her.
Forget it.
No, it's okay.
Katie, come on, we used to hang out. We trusted each other. Sure, I mean, we had our bad times. All friends do, but I would never hurt you, much less freak out on you like this weirdo. You know I didn't do this, Katie. You know it. I'm not the type of guy that could do that to a woman. And I don't know who is after you, but it's not me. And that ski mask, it's not mine. I pulled it off the guy, and the guy got away. The guy got away because Holden got in my face. I'm telling you, I didn't do this, Katie. I didn't do this. Just look at me. You know that I didn't. Tell them.
Get him
out
of here.
Tell them
now.
Let's go. Come on. Katie, this is big. You're just making this worse.
You okay? You really didn't need that help.
No, it's okay. I was bound to run into him at some point.
Katie, is there any possibility that you were mistaken about who you saw looking in that window?
All I know is that I saw a man in a dark sweater wearing that ski mask.
And when I got to Katie's apartment, I found him wearing a dark sweater, holding a ski mask.
Oh, but Chris is my friend.
You thought he was your friend.
I just wish I would have seen his face.
We have the ski mask.
And we still can't prove it was his.
I saw him run away, Hal.
I'll be needing statements from both of you.
Hal, I know you don't want to think that it's Chris Hughes, and neither do I, but I'm afraid of what he might do to Katie if you let him go.
I'm not going to let him go yet, Holden. But I can't do anything unless I've got some solid evidence.
Christopher Hughes. Could not have planned this better myself.
So who'd you see?
We'll talk at home.
Sure?
I want to go.
Okay, fine. Let's go. Well, you guys should have seen Hope earlier. Scurrying around like a little rugrat, going in circles from the living room to the dining room.
Well, Denise, I hope you got some rest while Andy was over here.
Yeah, well, I'm not much for kicking back.
Well, you'd want to overdo things, you know.
I won't. I'm okay.
Well, this has been a terrific day. I haven't tripped over a baby toy. You know what, Denise? I want to talk to you about the apartment.
I think maybe we should get the baby ready to go. Okay?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
What did you think you were doing?
What's wrong?
You went to Ben behind my back. I mean, who do you think you are? Deciding to take over my life. I won't have it.
You're all packed?
Yeah, I just have to get a few things from Cal's place and...
Simon.
Lily, I regret what's happened, but I'm so glad I got to know you and Luke and Faith. I'm just sorry we won't get to complete our projects. I had high hopes for them.
Simon, wait. I owe you an apology.
Great news for all you cats. Chuck!
Marv, we can't buy this stuff ourselves.
I'm up.
The Whiskas you love in a can now comes in a flavor-locked pouch.
Whiskas. What cats want.
To prove how great Colgate Total really is, I need 12 hours. The advanced formula in Colgate Total actually stays on your teeth after you brush. And 12 hours later, it's still there, helping to protect them. For 12-hour protection, Colgate Total.
I wasted way too much time being fat. I would go up and down and up and down. Look at me. I lost over 50 pounds on this Slim Fast plan, and I kept it off for over 3 years. I didn't know I looked like this underneath. It's not only about being thin, it's about feeling good and having energy. I exercise, I eat right. I have a shake for lunch every day. It helps me stay this way. If you know your ABCs, you know the vitamins in Slim Fast. It's a fun way of rejuvenating your body.
Slim Fast, every day. Get healthy.
It can happen to you.
How different can best friends be? Take our weddings. Julia, totally traditional. Me, totally untraditional. And Holly, Las Vegas. But yesterday we discovered that we'd all made the same decision about one thing.
I'm taking the pill, orthotricycline. Me too. And you know, when you take it correctly, it's over 99% effective.
So there's no worry about getting pregnant.
Until you want to.
And just look at my skin.
Orthotricycline?
Mm-hmm. My doctor told me it's the only one with clinical proof that it helps clear up moderate acne.
Yeah, my skin is definitely clearer.
The pill does not protect against HIV or sexually transmitted diseases. Serious risks include blood clot, stroke, and heart attack. Cigarette smoking increases these risks, especially if you're a smoker over 35. Women who use the pill are urged not to smoke. Women who have blood clots, certain cancers, a history of heart attack or stroke, and those who could be pregnant should not use the pill. For more information, talk to your healthcare provider.
If you're going to take the pill, why not take the only one with clinical proof? It helps your skin look better. Orthotricycline.
Are we ever gonna eat? I called back and I spoke to Sheila's husband. Mac raved about the work that you did on their house. He highly recommends you. If he had just returned my phone call instead of Sheila, none of this would have happened. I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry that you got exposed to Sheila's wrath.
You never told me that you studied with Mac at the university. He considers you one of his finest students.
Oh, well, that's just a good mate, you know, laying it on thicker than 10 men with a shovel.
I'm really sorry that I overreacted.
No, you didn't. Sheila sounded very convincing.
But I don't know her. I know you. So I hope you'll reconsider and stay and finish the room.
Oh, of course. And the portrait?
If it's not too much to ask.
Not at all.
Good. I can't wait for Holden to see it.
Well, if it only captures half of what I want, I'll consider it a masterpiece.
I'm really sorry.
Look, Lily, I am. This is a really difficult time for you. What with Abigail returning and all your family obligations. The last thing that you needed was a hysterical Aussie's domestic drama on top of it.
I'm glad we cleared everything up. No hard feelings?
Never.
God. I can't have her, I know that, but I can't help loving her. I don't know how to stop.
I don't need you or anybody else running my life.
You were sick, Denise, and I was worried about you.
So you told Ben to back off?
Yeah, I did. Because I care about you.
That was not caring. That was interfering.
Denise, you're in the hospital. and you're still pretty run down. I just didn't think you needed that added pressure.
Who are you to decide what I need? Anyway, Ben, he was not pressuring me.
Denise, you tense up every time he's around. Ben agreed. It'd be best if he stayed away from you.
Yeah, well, that's because Ben is trying to do what's right.
And I'm not? What do you think I am, John Dixon, doing a control trip on you, pulling your strings?
Oh, no? Because if the shoe fits, wear it.
That's not fair.
If Ben and I want to maintain a friendship, then that's my call, and his.
If you want to make yourself sick, then Hope suffers.
Oh, please, don't drag her into this.
This is as much about Hope as it is you.
If Ben has a problem with the two of us, then he will back off. He lives by a very moral code.
Well, maybe you haven't noticed, but I'm a pretty moral guy myself. I don't wear it like a badge. But I always try to do what's right. When Hope was thrown into foster care in Peoria, and you had to prove to the courts that you could provide a stable home for Hope, I stepped up to the plate. Ben had a chance to marry you. And he didn't. He wasn't there for you. He'd done some backing off on his own, right?
Andy, I am very grateful to you. But
Maybe he was taking the moral high ground. I don't know. But all I know for sure was that he left you high and dry. Now, I didn't create this situation, Denise. I didn't go looking for it either. And this isn't where I thought my life would be. But I'm trying to make the most of things. And not for you, and not for me, but for Hope. This is how our lives are now, Denise. Let's deal with that.
Andy, I'm trying.
Well, keeping Ben in the wings, that's bad news. You're making a tough situation tougher. If you don't see that, then you're just lying to yourself.
I do. I do see it. But I love him very much. And there's nothing that you can do or say that can change that.
We put raw power and intelligence in two liquids and created something astonishing. New Liquid Plumber Foaming Pipe Snake Clog Remover. It cleans your pipes, even the walls, like they've never been cleaned before. With new Liquid Plumber Foaming Pipe Snake, clogs don't stand a chance.
In the battle to prevent the gum disease gingivitis, floss goes a long way. Because floss removes plaque between teeth. But for many, that might not be enough. To kill the germs brushing and flossing may miss, use Listerine. Listerine is the one brand, the only brand, clinically proven to flow into the tiny spaces between teeth, to kill germs and help prevent the gum disease gingivitis. Stand up to gum disease. Get in here and fight. With Listerine, don't let a good mouth go bad.
They say bigger is better, right? Not exactly. For occasional loss of bladder control, there are big, bulky undergarments. And there's this, Poise Ultra Plus pads with side shields. Incredibly, this pad protects as well as a regular undergarment. That's because Poise Ultra Plus has more of this special absorbent material inside called Dry Touch that absorbs more than 10 times its weight in fluid. So you stay dry and comfortable. Poise Ultra Plus pads, the freedom to be yourself.
This Easter, find fun somewhere new.
Over here?
Pillsbury Easter cookies with bunnies and tulips in the middle. Just slice, bake, and eat. Make their holiday the Doughboy way.
Found something.
Before Easter hops away.
Caress fragranced body washes do more than silken skin. Their fragrances seduce your senses. Now that really changes things.
When I heard that woman on the phone and I thought that everything between us had been a lie, I was very angry.
Don't worry, Holden is definitely going to get this portrait of you.
It's not just that. You have me digging up my life. Putting the pieces back together and reliving the past. find myself thinking about it all the time.
Well, it is the past that makes us who we are.
And who our children are.
You know, Lily, I feel a part of something very special here. You know, something that matters. People who love each other and share the type of bond that few families have.
Like you had with your family?
You can tell?
Yeah. From the moment I returned your letters. So, kindred spirit, can we put today behind us?
Well, the sooner I forget that name Sheila Renfrew, the better.
Good. All right, I'll let you unpack. I have some errands I need to run.
You drive safely. Yeah, hey, mate, it's me. Yeah, I know, but thanks to you, we're back on the inside. Yeah, you made me out to sound like a regular Frank Lloyd Wright. Yeah, but look, Mac, do me a favor. Slap a shorter leash on old Sheila, will you? She almost blew it. No, it's fine, it's covered, but look, Lily is one smart lady. And every inch the looker. I almost feel bad doing what I'm doing. No, Mac, I said almost. Not even that beautiful smile is going to stop me getting what I want. Yeah. Look, thanks again, Mac. Yeah, sure, I will. Bye.
Let's not do this here.
All right, then maybe we should just pack up and
All right,
go.
I'm almost done with the laundry, okay?
Hey, I think Hope's a little hungry.
I think so. We got some little Cheerios.
We'll pick up something on the way home for her.
No, okay. Well, you know something? I'm perfectly happy to make something for her.
No, we can't.
Another time.
Yeah, I'm tired.
Oh.
Well, let me help you.
I got it.
Oh. All right, sweetie.
Come on, darling.
Let's go. Why don't
Ready?
you just pick your laundry up
All
by
right.
tomorrow?
I'll give you a call tomorrow, okay?
Okay.
Good night.
Bye, sweet pumpkin. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, honey. That wasn't too uncomfortable, was it?
I don't know who looked worse.
I suppose they're arguing about Ben.
That would be my guess. It looks as though Andy's committing himself to this marriage.
Yeah. Beyond the point where he should.
All right, let's see what we got. Katie Peretti. Katie Peretti. It's all hers. She swiped her trash. This doesn't look so good. I'm gonna call in Jack, comb the whole complex, start from the outside in.
How about in here?
I'll do the apartment. You check the trash outside and bag everything. I want this place swept clean.
We'll do.
That's it for now. We're finished.
You mean I'm just free to go?
Yeah. But stay close and don't leave town just in case you need to follow up. Jack Snyder.
Chris Hughes still there?
Yeah, Chris, hang on. We just finished up.
We found a bag of Katie Peretti's garbage in Chris's apartment. He's been keeping tabs on her.
Anything else?
We're just getting started. Book him, Jack. Don't let him go anywhere.
You got it. Chris. Wait.
Well, you can't just hold me here. You got nothing on me.
Actually, we do. Christopher Hughes, you're under arrest for the intimidation and stalking of Katie Peretti. You have the right to remain silent. If you give up that right, anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed.
Light up Glade candle scents.
Oh, warmth aglow, lift my spirits, take it slow. Simple joys, memories made. Light up candle scents from Glade.
And this spring, enjoy the unique fragrances of new Lilac Spring and Waterfall, Glade's newest candle scents.
Light up candle scents from Glade.
SCG.
CBS 2 News.